Yo, 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 what's up, fam? It's your boy, Brandon the Wizard. I'm back right here with another Wizard blog. I'm here with my boy, Big Lou. Say what up.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Odd, aka Lou. Nice to see
Yeah,
y'all.
and this week we weren't doing much. We watched some anime episodes. We were just kicking in the studio right here where I was working on art. And we decided to just do an episode talking about the foundation of our nerdom and the foundation of stuff we grew up liking and stuff like that. And we had an interesting conversation when we started recording. We're talking about the biggest creatures in fictional universes, and we're comparing the sizes. So we're gonna go over some of that too. So I'm gonna kick this off by asking Big Lou, what is your top 3 favorite superheroes? Not most powerful, just your favorite 3 superheroes.
Ooh, that's a good question. Top 3. Well, first one's gonna be corny, and it's gonna be like a cop out. But at my age, it's what I really like, and I'm like, for sure, first and foremost, it's gonna be Superman.
Superman, okay.
He's pretty much, if you really think about it, he started it all. I mean, I know the creator from DC Comics is what really started it, but like on like that fictional level, he pretty much set the bar for everyone.
Okay.
You know?
I could mess with Superman. Definitely not one of my top 3s, but I could mess with Superman. Who's your
My number 2.
number 2?
I like Sentry.
Sentry's pretty cool.
Yeah, see, I mean, he
I like Sentry.
he can throw down with Incredible Hulk, and I always thought that was pretty cool, especially in World War Hulk, which I recommend y'all pick up and read. It's a real good read. Like he's the only one that could like put him in his place, not whoop his ass. They both kind of like it was a draw. Spoiler
Okay.
alert. Spoiler alert. But it was really cool. And last one, I like Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler's tight.
Nightcrawler is tight.
I just read that Uncanny Spider-Man series, a little short run with Nightcrawler as Spider-Man.
Oh, no kidding.
That was really good.
Oh, dang.
He had some powers I didn't know he really had. He could summon a interdimensional light sword. He could do some crazy shit.
Really?
I like Nightcrawler. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And he was a Spider-Man?
He was like in a Spider-Man costume. Like he was hiding.
Could he throw webs?
No, he couldn't throw webs. He's just teleporting, which is cool too. And
That's still cool.
He was using his power set, but in Spider-Man costume.
Oh, so that was the only difference then.
Yeah.
So could he crawl on walls even as
Yeah,
regular Nightcrawler?
Nightcrawler crawls on walls. Yeah.
Okay, so then that transfers over.
Yeah.
So everything, but just a suit, but no webs.
No webs.
Did he have like any spider senses?
No, it was just him, just Nightcrawler
Oh.
in a Spider-Man costume with the light sword.
Do they
Dope.
like dive as to like? Do they dive in as to why he's wearing the?
Yeah, this is to give you a premise. In the Fall of X, which is the series that it comes from, Professor Xavier teleported everyone that had mutant powers off the planet to who knows where. I'm pretty sure some fans know because I barely started getting into this. And at this point, only a few mutants that are able to resist Professor Xavier's telepathic powers were left on Earth. And there's like some Stark Tech level Sentinels out hunting mutants.
Oh, snaps.
Yeah, and then Nightcrawler kind of hides out in the city with Peter Parker, and he pretends to be another Spider-Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, to hide from Sentinels and stuff.
That's clever.
Yeah.
That's clever. All right. Now switching over to you. What's your top 3?
Okay. Definitely Wolverine.
Yeah, Odd. Yeah, that should have been mine.
Wolverine's up there for me.
Yeah, he's definitely a home favorite.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to always grab some of those 90s Wolverine comic books. I never finished a series because we didn't have the money like that. Every time we hopped in the grocery store, I'll buy those Wolverine comic books like from like 98, 99.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember when grocery stores actually used to hold comics then.
Yeah. And
You'd have it would be next over to like the magazine rack.
yeah, and they had those Savage Wolverine covers. We had the blue bandana on and the bone claws.
Ooh,
All that shit was going down. I had a lot of those comics. Now that I've looked back on it and I start learning more about the authors and the writers, Adam Kubert did a lot of that art back then that I liked in the Wolverine, Savage Wolverine shit.
Well, that's what's up. So, who's number 2?
Number 2, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is dope.
I like Spider-Man because his villains always seem more powerful than he is.
Okay.
And he has to use more than his powers to defeat them. He has to come with calculated plans and scenarios. He has to like outsmart all of his villains.
That is true. What he does more than half the time.
More than half the time. And I love that about Spider-Man. His intelligent level is like dope. How he's figuring things out, and he's funny in commentary in his mind and stuff. I always love that.
Yeah. He's got colorful commentary like that. When number 3.
And number 3, I would say Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
Yes.
The Herald of Galactus.
The Herald of Galactus. Silver Surfer cartoon actually from the 90s got me into Silver Surfer.
Which one?
It was a 90s cartoon that came on Fox Kids.
Saturdays, right?
On Saturdays, yeah.
So.
And it was like one of the first cartoons that I've ever.
It was like early in the morning though, right?
Early in the morning.
Before X-Men?
No, it'll come on after.
Is after?
Yeah, and what I liked about Silver Surfer is that it's one of the first cartoons that I've seen that had CGI, like, you know what I mean, crazy CGI parts. They had all the CGI parts after they showed Galactus and shit.
Huh.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
I would watch X-Men. Oh, you know what? I remember
it. It was short. It was short-lived, and then they canceled it.
Yeah. I do kind of vaguely remember that. I was actually more happy. I mean, kind of off subject, but like on the subject of Saturday morning cartoons. I used to get a kick out of watching Mega Man.
Oh, Mega Man was dope. Yeah.
Yeah, Mega Man was
Mega
dope.
Man was dope. I remember that theme song and shit.
Super Fighter
Yeah.
Robot.
But yeah, Silver Surfer, my third favorite, and I like the Silver Surfer series of Mobius. My favorite Silver Surfer comic book series.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. Oh, that's cool. So Wolverine, Spider-Man, Silver Surfer, Superman, Sentry, Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Who would win the fight?
Superman will beat all those characters.
Yeah, I know.
Superman will beat all of them.
It's kind of.
Yeah. But I don't think Superman can beat the Hulk though.
I mean,
The Max Rage Hulk, you think he can win?
I mean, in the comics, he did. Back in the '90s, when DC actually linked up with Marvel, and they did a limited run series of DC versus Marvel, and I guess it was fan voted, and there were more Superman fans
Okay.
than there were Hulk
Yeah.
fans.
Okay.
So that's the only reason in that series that Superman had beaten the Hulk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never dived too much into the DC universe of Superman outside of, watching the old school movies like Christopher Reeves and shit.
Oh, dude, like Superman's like insane.
I mean, I like the new ones with Henry Cavill too.
yeah, that was a good series. It's a shame that Henry Cavill's no longer Superman. But when he was playing Superman, it was really cool. It was refreshing, to actually have a good Superman.
Yeah.
Not to talk trash to the previous Supermans, it just didn't really do it for me. But like Henry Cavill was like,
Yeah, he was good.
he was good. But like speaking on Superman's strength, I mean, there's Superman Prime, which I think is like the strongest Superman
Okay.
ever. Like he was so powerful, and then he became even more powerful by like going to sleep into a sun for like 15,000 years.
That's crazy.
And then like when he came out rejuvenated, he was pretty much like a golden Superman god.
Okay.
Nobody could touch him at that
Man,
point. He was like that powerful.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never dove into the Superman lore too much outside of the they have varieties of different I feel like versions of Superman because they had the Smallville that came out.
Yeah,
I like that show.
That one I was never really a fan of.
And then they had the Lewis and Clark show that came out when I was a kid. That
tried to
was like a
watch
soap
that, too.
opera.
Yeah, it was more soap opera. I tried to watch that too.
My parents used to watch that when I was a kid, so like yeah.
That's dope. I tried to watch that, but my mom wouldn't let me stay up late because it always came on.
Like, at night, yeah.
Like on a Sunday night, it always came on too late. My mom's like, "This spins."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool though.
I haven't really dove to the comics at all. I have some comics, because I've been collecting and reselling. I have some Superman comic books that came through.
Oh, okay. Recommend them.
But nothing I've read.
I have read some comics, but man, it's been such a long time. I mainly read the ones where Superman died when he fought Doomsday.
Oh, okay.
But he didn't really die. He just kind of got put in a coma.
Yeah, I like the DC. I like the DC animated films.
Yeah. I tend to favor those over Marvel's animated films.
I do too.
I don't know, something about especially what was it? Justice League. They did such a brutal version of the Justice League, and then went toe to toe with Darkseid. And nobody could. I forgot the title.
It was Justice League, and I forgot the title of that one too. I forgot
the. It was really brutal.
Yeah.
You saw dismemberment.
Yeah, my favorite DC movie, I think though, was The Flashpoint.
You actually like that one?
I really like that. That shit was dope. Cause remember when he goes back in time, he meets that version of Batman. That's Batman's dad.
Oh yeah.
He's he has guns and shit. He's super grimy.
Right. Oh, what's it called? Flashpoint Paradox. Right?
Yeah, Flashpoint Paradox. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
dope. A dope ass cartoon.
That was really dope.
That shit was
sick.
sick.
You were actually talking about the movie.
Oh no. I'm talking about the cartoon movie, the animated film. Yeah, that one was good.
That one was good.
They should have just made that cartoon into a live action. That would have been better.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, that Flash movie, I only watched a little bit and I shut that shit off.
Did you?
Yeah, I couldn't watch it. It was
actually
boring.
saw it from beginning to end.
You like it?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
I enjoyed it.
I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, gross.
I didn't finish it.
Especially because of the Flash, the guy that played the Flash, that dude pretty much ran himself into the ground.
Yeah, he counted himself, did a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah,
I don't know what he did, but I heard that it was weird.
It was,
Yeah.
But I liked it because for one, they brought in Michael Keaton. They brought him back as the Batman. I thought that was really cool, and that's about as far as it went. But I had to see it because of that. If it had been the Ben Affleck Batman all the way through, I probably would have dropped off around the same time as you.
I feel like Ben Affleck Batman could have been good as a solo film.
If they would have given him a chance,
they would have given him a solo film. That should have been tight.
He was actually supposed to get his own solo film, but it happened actually around the same time when they decided to drop Henry Cavill from Superman.
Yeah.
All that, they just decided, I don't know, to clean house. Nah, we don't want anybody.
Did you watch the last Batman movie?
With Robert
Patterson? Yeah.
I did watch it.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
I liked it.
I thought it was pretty cool. Very, very gritty, very dark.
Yeah. I like when they could make movies, like I was telling you before off camera, I like when they make the superhero movies just street level crime fighting.
Yeah.
And they can make it super cool.
They bring it to as closely as possible to reality.
That's what they did with that shit. That shit was slapping.
It was good. It was. I can honestly say it was even darker than the Christian Bale Batman.
It was darker, and he was a novice Batman too. I like that too. He was kind of hitting shit up for the first time. He tried to jump off that building. He was like, and he fucking fell off fucking crazy.
His car was dope.
His car was dope. Yeah.
Me being a car enthusiast, I was like, oh my god, that thing just looks evil.
Yeah, that was badass. I'm hoping they build on that Batman universe to keep it street level crime fighting.
Yeah, that would be dope. You know, it'd be pretty cool if they bring in Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Since we've seen Mr. Freeze on screen. The last one was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That was terrible. I'm not gonna.
Arnold's tight.
He is. He's cool. Commando, Predator, hell, even True Lies was cool. But like,
Yeah.
him as Mr. Freeze, I don't know, dude. I don't know where they were going with that. with that particular Batman. I think that was it. Batman Forever, was it?
I think it was Batman Forever, yeah.
Yeah, and it had Uma Thurman as
Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And George Clooney with that god awful nipple suit.
Yeah, the nipple suit. That was a bad Batman suit. I can not see that again and be cool with my life.
You might as well just put a fucking moose nut on his crotch.
Yeah.
Jeez, it was
Oh,
terrible.
shit, it was very
It
terrible.
was terrible. What was the point of that? And then, like, when they like zeroed in on his chest cavity, you're like, bam, yeah, it's got nipples.
Yeah, I feel like they're trying to make it. When I was a kid, when I saw it, I feel like they're trying to make it look like Roman armor. Like they'll make the nipples in some armors.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would Still fucking terrible.
Still weird, yeah.
Still terrible.
Anyways, that is it for today. Thank you for watching us rambling, talking about. Did we talk about big creatures?
No,
We didn't even talk about big creatures. You know what? We're gonna talk about big creatures next time. You know, all we did was talk about our favorite shit. But you know what? That's good.
That'll do.
Yeah. Now you know more about me. You know more about my boy. And yeah. As you know, I have my comic books coming out and my audio books. Check out my website, www.brandonthewizardart.com. I got music out, and we have music out and shit, so check it out. Peace. Have a blessed day, Wholeness Tribe.